In this video, I'm going to teach you how to make your own carbon transfer paper in under 2 minutes so you could transfer any drawing to canvas, panel, or paper. There I'm preparing the transfer paper with powdered charcoals, and I'm just using powdered charcoal, spreading it on just a scrap piece of paper, and I'm just rubbing the charcoal with a rag just to get that paper saturated with some vine charcoal. This is vine charcoal, and that is essentially my carbon transfer paper. It's a homemade carbon paper. Now, if you want to saturate it some more, you go for a second pass. You put more pigment on there, and you just make sure to rub it, and then you wipe the excess off, because if not, it could stain the panel with charcoal. For the drawing, there's my carbon paper. The carbon paper goes face down, and my cartoon, my fully finished cartoon, assuming that this was drawn from your life studies. In this case, this is the Peasant Wedding by Bruegel, and it's just a copy that I did just to demonstrate the process. I'm fixing it. I'm using tape, but there I'm using the tacks. This is to get the registration perfect. If you don't do this, the paper could slip and you will run into problems getting the drawing correctly on there. And there's my stylus. It's essentially a piece of metal. Okay, I have a silver point on the other end, but I found that the piece of metal sharpened with a file was indeed more successful. I was able to get a beautiful fine line, and there I'm tracing over every single line in a gestural way. I'm sort of just drawing with the stylus. I'm being very conscientious of the contour. It's a very simplified contour, and there is the underdrawing. I'm using a feather to wipe off the excess charcoal. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this demo, please consider subscribing to my channel. If you want to learn more about my drawing and painting techniques, check out my full courses available at Udemy. The links are in the description below.